Journalists under attack.
Yes, we over Breaking Points. Wow. Free Press, really upset. They ran an entire piece here, quote unquote, debunking how pictures of 12 Gazan children who were held up as famine victims actually had pre-existing conditions. So they quoted us from our show. They say to Krystal Ball, host of Breaking Points, our journalism was, quote, just so disgusting.
True.
Ball's co-host Saagar and Jetty chimed in to compare our reporters to Holocaust deniers. Olivia, if you're so concerned about narratives about children that are being used for political purposes, I have a little story for you called October 7th. Please go and investigate all of the claims about beheaded babies and microwaving and slaughtering and raping, if you would like, because I can guarantee you, Olivia, you will perhaps find that many initial claims turned out to be bullshit and were used for propagandistic purposes to push an agenda on the American and the global community to justify a war of annihilation in Gaza. So Olivia, that's a great story for you.
But in addition, since you're so concerned about journalists, I'm sure you've done tons of exploration of the way that hundreds of journalists have been targeted for murder by the IDF because they dare expose the truth about what's happening in Gaza. And that is enough for the Israelis to want to make sure that their existence is snuffed out. So that might be something else that you might want to explore given your keen interest in journalistic qualities and integrity.
By the way, Olivia's claim to fame is the girl who did the TikTok where she read all of Zoran Mamdani's tweets. And she's like, it's called journalism. So that's what we're all dealing with here. And potentially your salary depends on your boss, Barry, conning David Ellison into buying your bullshit outlet for $250 million. Here's the truth. The reason why they're the most mad is because of our segment making fun of their $250 million valuation.
They couldn't really respond to that.
I am aware that segment made the rounds amongst certain very influential people in Silicon Valley. Many of people who were laughing at Barry's audacity for $250 million valuation so that she can be the CBS News pro-Israel ombudsman and con some super rich billionaire into bailing out her shitty business. And so perhaps, maybe, that editorial and the sniping had something to do with it. So sorry, Barry.